Hi, I'm Ed Gaskin. I want to welcome you back for another edition of CMO Advantage. This week's subject matter expert / thought leader is Scott Smigler. He is the, chair, group leader, president, something of SEMPO, and he also is the president and founder of his own company, Exclusive Concepts. So Scott, I want to welcome you to the show.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
I can't imagine having a much better expert to talk about search engine marketing than the guy that's actually heading the search engine marketing group.
Well, so SEMPO is an international organization. They're in 50 countries.
Okay.
My focus is the Boston chapter.
Okay.
And we bring together search marketing professionals all over Boston. And we try to create compelling content and community. So I get to interact with a lot of search pros.
You're showing some results from a study. Mm-hmm. Did you do a survey or something?
So one of the things that SEMPO does every year is it creates a state of search survey. And they survey hundreds of companies and they figure out what the emerging trends and patterns are in the world of search. And they take all this data and they put it together in one authoritative document that's hundreds of pages. And that's where a lot of this data will come from.
Okay, so let's talk about this first one. It says, in the context of your search marketing efforts, how would you describe the impact of the following trends and technologies?
Mm-hmm. So this is an interesting one. So mobile is the next big thing, and it has been for the last 5 years, right? That's the whole idea. But mobile really hasn't converged in a way, in my opinion, that really makes a lot of sense for people to drop everything and invest in. But when SEMPO surveyed hundreds of companies throughout the U.S. and maybe even throughout the world to figure out what they think the big things are, mobile still rates as number one. What I was most interested by in this data that's up right now is how important personalized search and behavioral targeting is starting to become in the eyes of companies. Yes.
Anyway, so you were saying that when you looked at the slide, the personalization of behavioral targeting is what caught your attention.
Yes.
Now, what else is different about search on mobile?
Well, search on mobile, users behave differently when they search on mobile. So I have very big fingers. And when I try to go on my iPhone and type in letters on a word, it's hard for me to reach each of those keys. I want to type in less words and get results that are just as relevant as if I typed in more words. So that's part of it, is tailoring the results, again, based on that kind of targeting.
Okay. So what else on the slide do you want to say?
The only thing I wanted to really point out, and we'll move on, is mobile.
Okay.
I believe that mobile is going to be big, but you have to factor in that people behave differently on a mobile phone versus an iPad or a tablet, for example.
Okay.
I believe in letting companies invest to figure out mobile and then letting them pay all those dollars to figure it out, learn from them, and then make the big investment with mobile. I don't think mobile has really arrived in the huge way that people have expected quite yet.
So you have a strategy around innovation. You want to be a fast follower.
I want to be a fast follower.
You don't want to be the pioneer with the arrow stuck in their back.
Within mobile, absolutely.
Okay.